my name is Shawn Hales, and I am the Public Information Officer as well as the Director of the Business Office for Washington County Hospital and Nursing Home. Today we are joined by Jackie Giles, the Director of Nursing for Washington County Nursing Home, and we are excited to have her. We're going to be asking her a few general questions about the nursing home. Jackie, thank you for your time today.
Glad to be here.
So in light of the COVID-19 pandemic, many fear when they're considering being admitted to the nursing home or nursing home placement, they're afraid of social isolation, especially with all that took place in the height of COVID. Can you speak to that and to those concerns?
Yes, and I can definitely understand initially that fear.
Yes.
We didn't know a lot about COVID, none of us, we learned. But so much has developed in the treatment of COVID and the recognition of COVID. Our residents have taken so much comfort since they're vaccinated.
Yes.
They are now going back to our dining rooms to eat. They are participating in group activities. So I feel like due to experience and vaccinations, we have come a long way to reduce that.
Absolutely, we sure have. And I'm sure that there's several that may be watching that have questions about what you and your staff are doing for the residents in trying to prevent it or to deal with it as it arises. So can you speak to that?
Yes, it's amazing. Our employees are educated in how to monitor for COVID and the symptoms, but we have several residents that are also educated. They know those symptoms to report, and we have an array of early recognition, and I really appreciate how far our medical community has come. We have rapid antigen tests that we can complete and know the result in 15 minutes. We are blessed here at Washington County Hospital to have an in-house PCR test that detects COVID. So those advances have made us, so much better prepared now. Also, we monitor the community transmission of COVID surrounding us. When that community level is high, we have our staff go back into face masks to protect our residents. So we continue to learn new things to keep our residents safe.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the waiting list. I know many in our community, I've been asked several times, how many's on the waiting list? How long are we going to have to wait? So is there a waiting list to be a nursing home resident?
We currently do not have a waiting list.
Okay.
We have been blessed as of recently with a high referral percentage, but we have been able, Candace, who is our business office manager, to successfully admit those residents. So it's never too early to call so that you can start that process, but we currently are able to meet those needs at getting people in.
Awesome. One of the other things that I often hear is if I go to the nursing home, I'm going to be bored and stuck in a room, which we know is not the case.
That's right.
There's other things. Does the nursing home have activities for the residents?
We do, and I would say that our activity staff is second to none.
Yes.
They are very engaged, they are compassionate individuals, and they actually go and they ask the residents what they want to do.
Yes.
We do have residents who prefer activities in their room, and we can manage that as well. But for those that enjoy getting out and being with other people, they are continuously looking for new avenues. We even are able to participate in activities outside of the facility, such as our Mardi Gras parade that's coming up. So there is a lot to do, and I think sometimes people don't realize that.
That's correct.
In the nursing home.
Great. So if someone has a loved one, or maybe they themselves are interested in becoming a resident, who could they contact to find out more information?
Yes, first I would say to start that process with Candace Richardson. She is in our business office of the nursing home. She gets that general information going, and then if she has any concerns about medical eligibility or that family does, then she always contacts me.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, Jackie.
Thank
We really
you.
appreciate it. And thank you for your time, and we hope that this has answered some of your general questions. This is part one of a three-part series that we're going to be doing on the Washington County Nursing Home. And part two, we hope that you will be staying tuned for, is going to be dealing with the nursing home finances, and we will have special guest Candace Richardson. And then we will have our last part will be on the activities of the nursing home with Jordan Brown. So we thank you for your time, and be watching for our next few videos.